Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge outdoor wall sconce called the Hood Medium 30-65-65. Awesome sconce, a lot of details. Let's dive in. 16 inches overall height from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture, 10 inches wide, has a projection from the wall of 12.8 inches out. The mounting height from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the back plates coming in at, well, what is it? 8 inches. That makes this a center mount because the back plate itself is 16 inches high, 5 inches wide. It's going to go over your 4-inch junction box. I want to show you more information about that. If you're on our site, on the page for this, look over on the right-hand side of your screen, midway down, you're going to see a link. The link is going to say, click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that and open it up for me. It's going to show you a lot of information, and probably the two biggest things are going to be how the back plate goes over your junction box and how much space you have behind it to run that junction box. The other thing is going to be showing you that it's going to come with this tool, and this tool basically is a metal retaining ring tool that you use. Here's the retaining ring that keeps the glass onto the fixture, pops into a flared end. It just takes the place of your hand getting up into the glass because the glass itself is just a little over 4 inches in diameter. So you basically just kind of put this on like through the glass, over the socket, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and get it snug but not too tight, and you're good to go. When you take it off, the retaining ring will be on. You will take this and put it into a kitchen drawer and forget about it for the rest of your life until you need it someday, and it'll be there. Okay? Let's circle back to the back plate for a second. You're going to have to cut obviously a block bigger than the back plate, so usually you go an inch all the way around or so. When you are done and you have this on the back plate and the fixture is on your block of your building or whatever you're doing, run a clear bead of silicone around it where the two connect, and that'll keep any moisture or rain out in the future. It's a quick little inexpensive thing you can do that solves a lot of problems. Okay, so let's touch on what is going to go into this as far as a bulb goes. So I want to show you a couple things. This is a standard regular incandescent bulb we all grew up with called an A19. This is an LED, that is an A15, and you'll notice the size difference. These are commonly used in things like ceiling fans and garage door lights and sometimes ovens and refrigerators, but you can find them everywhere because those things exist all over the place. This is an LED. I can find this up to a 60-watt equivalent. I might be able to find it even higher equivalent lumens coming out of it, like on Amazon or someplace. I haven't really done a lot of research on it. But this is the size bulb that is not necessarily required, but the one where the bulb is not going to crest the bottom of the glass, so you don't see it. You could use this on it, but the tip of this might crest the glass a little bit and bum you out. Plus LEDs, they throw a ton of light. Again, I can get this up to a 60-watt equivalent easily. I can get it in the color temperature that I like, which I actually do like the color temperature that comes out of an incandescent bulb. That is 3,000 Kelvin. Some of you people will like 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin. That is the whiter daylight, doctor's office light kind of thing. It's up to you. So you can find these bulbs in all those kind of color temperatures at on Amazon or Home Depot or Lowe's or all those good things. The other thing is you can get a dimmable version of this. So if you're going to be putting this in a situation like in a back porch, a covered porch, something like that, patio, on a deck, and you want to dim this down, just make sure that, because you're sitting back there with your friends after dinner, buy a dimmable version of it, and you should be all set to go on that. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And they come in, blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces. And it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. They're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's talk about something else. Same kind of idea. They only use aircraft-grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any other material in harsh, extreme weather. When you go out and you're out in the world, look up and you'll see those jet airlines flying up there way above your head. They're all made out of aluminum for a reason, because it holds up beautifully, it welds beautifully, it doesn't rust, it's very light, and it's just the best material to use outside. So on top of that, they have developed these outdoor baked epoxy powder coats that can go over this and make them pretty much indestructible, and we're going to talk about that right now. So how they do this, you'll notice in the picture next to me, there's a picture of a woman, and she's actually shooting powdered finish at the fixture, and they take the fixture, let's say this is the fixture to begin with, okay? They wire it up with a wire here, a wire coming down. They run a small amount of electricity through it to make it positive. And what that does, it makes it attract everything around it. So when she's over there spraying little bits of powdered finish, what it's going to do, it's going to go over the entire fixture. It's going to get into every nook, every cranny, top, bottom, sides, the whole thing. They're going to take that fixture, they're going to put it into an oven. That's going to melt that down and make it into a hard epoxy shell. And it makes it, incredibly strong. Because they do this, and these things have been tested in these wind chambers where they have shot, salty seawater at them, basically, because that's what's going to happen on a beach, right? Where a lot of these things are going to end up. They had to really do that to make sure that they're going to hold up for you. And because they have done that, they offer the best warranty for the entire lighting industry. And you can see that over on the left-hand side of your screen. Limited lifetime warranty for residential use, and check it out, and it'll really make you feel better about their products. Cool. Okay. Moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a What's on Display page on our website. It's over on the red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen, so you can open up that and check it out. Showroom has also a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal for you. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor, bring a big SUV, if you can, if you have one, only because the boxes are set up for shipping. Measure everything you can think of. So measure with a measuring tape, measure your ceilings, measure counters, tables, distances between junction boxes and things like ceilings, because if you're looking, you want to make sure when you're looking at these things that they're going to be able to be used by you for your needs, okay? And then also bring an iPad. If you guys are doing a project and you have a tablet laying around at home, take pictures with that. Take pictures, and you can bring that tablet in, and we can go through all those pictures together and look and see what you guys are doing, and I can help you out on that, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets and custom things, are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you that on the page for it, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And then on top of all that, we offer a rush program. So in order for you to get all of these different finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. It takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it is super, super inexpensive. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you want to know about it, the best thing to do is just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. And so I'm here every day except Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to talk to me. And then you can email us 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So I think that kind of wraps things up on this. You guys have any questions at all, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.